Okay guys, Marley Boots here. Today I want to show you exactly how the Bitcoin market, how the crypto market can go into a bull market. Um, there's some very promising signs that potentially it could happen, and I want everybody to be aware and to be able to understand how it could happen and what they need to look for. So it's a pretty important video. If you see it price develop like this, like I'm going to explain in the chart, then or in this video, then you can be prepared to make potentially a lot of money if this is going to go into a bull market. And I would just want to go through this in detail. Now, there's a lot of charts setting up like this. Okay, um, I'm comparing ETH here to silver, right? Now, the importance of this trend line, I've already made the importance of this trend line. You can see we're breaking out here today. Now, I'm using ETH. I could put up any chart, not chart, but I mean, for example, XRP, I think from memory, right? I can go through. I know XTZ has a similar chart. Not quite the same. Oh no, that's 4 hour chart. Sorry, hold on. I just need to set up this chart. Yeah, you can see here. For example, it's not identical. XTZ is a better chart, but you can see XRP is forming a very similar pattern, right? Where this is the Poloniex chart, so it's a bit choppy looking, but we're forming a similar pattern. Now XTZ, right? Suppose we'll just do the Bitfinex chart. You can see XTZ forming a very similar pattern. These are all potentially very extremely bullish patterns, and I want to go into this. There's a lot more coins. Bitcoin, Litecoin, a lot of the main USD pairs. Um, is Link in it? Possibly even Link. Now, so I just wanted to show you there that there's a lot of the markets setting up very, very similar, right? And I'm just using ETH as an example here. Basically, basically these trend lines are extremely important. There was one on the S&P 500 as well. It was very important. Now, price moves into a bull market, moves higher, collapses, wiping out most of the order book, right? And basically, you can see here this last crash. This was the financial crisis. This, sorry guys, TradingView has changed all the favorite tools over to the toolbar at the side, and I haven't figured out how to move them yet. Um, but this was the financial crisis right here on silver. Price crashed, and what it done was a very normal process. I didn't draw that very straight at all, but you can see what it did. It fell back into this support, but it also wiped out most of the order book, allowing price to freely move back to the upside. And this is exactly what happened in ETH and most of the altcoin markets. If you understand how the market makers work and how they um, how they work and how they set their orders and what they do to clean out the order book and different things, this is a very normal process. And you can see that we come right back down. Look at this. We wiped out the whole order book and basically ran the price back higher. And now we're just breaking out today. I put an alert out to buy ETH yesterday, and it's up 6% since without leverage. So it's a beautiful move. Now, what happened here on silver? Right. So silver, look at the moving averages. We trended above all these moving averages. Let me just move this stuff away. I could just delete it, but anyway. Yeah, we trended above the moving averages and formed a very bullish pattern, breaking out of this trend line and consolidating above moving averages. These charts are all doing the same. We're breaking out above all moving averages and consolidating above them while breaking these trend lines, right? What happened in silver? After a long period of consolidation, price broke out and price skyrocketed higher. Okay, price went into a bull market and just exploded higher. This is very possible. I'm not saying it's happening right now when we broke this trend line. You can see that the trend line evolved. and we ended up doing that. So this could happen also in the crypto market. The pattern could evolve and most likely will evolve. But the initial pattern was the signal that the markets were turning bullish because you were breaking a long-term trend line with massive touches after a big crash above all moving averages. With rising volume, you can see the volume here starts to rise, and a decent RSI. So there was a lot of bullish signals, and it started to give clues that the market wanted to turn extremely bullish. This is the stage we're at now in the altcoin market and in Ethereum, Litecoin, XRP, and Bitcoin. Don't get me wrong, Bitcoin. I'm still extremely bullish on Bitcoin, but it needs some work, and there possibly can be a pullback, of course. Anyway, so what it's kind of saying here, if I can find this tool, we broke the trend line, and then price did move up a little bit, but it just kind of done this, right? So we just basically done something like this, and what it done was it solidified the moving average structure as a bullish structure, and they all started to act as support, and when they all act as support, they can trend upwards. Very simple, just exactly like here. They started acting as support, right? They started to act as support, and they started to curl up. This needs time. This needs a little bit of time, and then after it has some time in a consolidation period, price, well, the market makers have used this consolidation period to build an order, to build their orders, to place their orders, to accumulate, right? And this is what it's used for. These bases are used for accumulation by the big guys and by the small guys. Of course, if you understand what they're doing, you follow the big guys. That's what we do. I don't have billions in my bank account, but I wish I did. But this is what these bases are used for: is accumulation by the big guys, and this is what happens. So they will not let the price go lower. These spikes lower are to wipe out any small guys, and then they use these spikes lower to fill their bags and wait for accumulation and then explode the price higher. I believe that this is happening right now in the crypto market. This is what this drop done, and they all fill their bags on this. Look at this volume. Look, oh, sorry guys. Look at this volume, guys. The buyback volume was monstrous, right? They used the selling. They used all the selling to buy up their orders, and then they ran the price higher. They will continue to accumulate. They will come up here, and they will create. 1 second. They will create a base here. Possibly, if we break out, they will probably create another base here. And once they have their bags filled, then they can safely explode the price higher. Right, it's very simple, and it shows it right here on silver. So anyway, guys, that's it for the video. I don't want to run on. I could go on and elaborate and show you XRP, and I could show you XTZ and Link and Bitcoin, and I could show you a lot of other charts. If you want to see those charts, come into the live trading room. We have a live trading room, and we go through those charts and we talk about it in there. We have a fantastic group of members. We're in there every single day, trading this market 24/7, 352 days a year. Did I say that properly? Anyway, I'm rushing to try and get this video done. We also have $1 million worth of courses, and we also provide alerts, buy and sell alerts. So if you're interested in all that, guys, take the 3-day free trial, 100% free. Just come on in and see what we're all about. And thanks for watching the video, and don't forget to give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Thanks, guys. Have a good day.